Welcome to Processing Parties. Today we're going to have so much fun talking about the simplest way to run a productive team meeting. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the party. So you've probably been in a team meeting before where you get there and you're trying to figure out what to talk about, and there are problems and there are challenges, but you want to know, how do we make this team meeting so simple and so effective and then so easy to implement when it comes to all those action steps? So we're actually going to take you into our team's Asana, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, because I want you to see it's not just about what happens in the meeting, it's about the foundation that you have set up for your team prior to the meeting and what you're working from each day. So let's pop over here into Asana, and I'm going to show you that over here on the left we have a Learn to Become Team Project Homebase. This is where we have our projects organized into which ones are current, then we have in progress or waiting, and then further down we have things like Sunday projects, and then we keep our finished projects down there as well. But when you have a current projects list, you want those projects to feel very, very simple and very doable. So the projects that we have here are shared. Sometimes we have 2 or 3 people working on a project. Sometimes it's just a project one person is managing and maybe delegating a few tasks. But this list of current projects feels good. It feels doable. If at any point it starts feeling overwhelming, we move the overwhelming projects into the waiting or next in line. That way, there's never this feeling of stress and overwhelm. And our team knows exactly what we're working on, when things are due, how the projects are going, and we feel excited and motivated. Now, when we go into our team meetings, you'll notice that over here on the left, right below the project home base, it says Learn to Become Meetings. This is where we have routine meetings, agendas and templates all set up. And if we want to have really, really specific agendas for a meeting, we'll say something like, oh, here's our leadership meeting that we're going to be holding, and we put the date there. Now, when you pop in there, you're going to see that we've set up, here's some routine things that we cover. We've got this home base prioritization. We actually go and we look at our team project home base, and we say, are all of these projects moving forward? Are there any projects that should not be on there? Are there any projects that should be on there? And we make sure that that list feels really good. We also look at what we call our 4 pillars. Those are just some of the main things that we're working on as a team right now. But then we have discussion items. So throughout the week, let's say, like we're looking at Zapier for unique webinar links. It's just a little technical thing that we're trying to do behind the scenes for our free training. We need to talk about that. We need to talk about our quarterly goal numbers. We're doing some new ads. We have a new challenge we've put together. So throughout the week when we think, oh, we need to talk about this at the meeting, or let's say I'm replying to an email and I'll say, oh, hey, Annie, can you put this on the agenda for our next meeting? She goes ahead and just adds it on there. And inside you can actually add in if you have any additional details, any notes, any links to external files, anything else, and we can comment back and forth about this as well, because there's a little comment feature, which is amazing. So that way, when we come into the meeting, we just go through, here's exactly what we're going to be talking about. And then using the Command Central, we have a system to take all of the things we discussed at the meeting and how to put them into our unique Command Centrals. So each one of us knows which projects, routines, tasks, calendar items, etc. need to be handled. For a video showing you exactly how to take notes during a meeting and what to do with those after the meeting, check out the other video that we'll have linked here as well. We're so excited that you're here with us. We want you to be able to have incredible, powerful meetings that will help you and your team or your company to be able to do the work and be able to live the purpose that you've set out to live. If you don't have a profession, but you're thinking, well, I could apply this to my family meetings, 100%. Being able to have a way to put down items that you want to discuss with a partner, with family members, in a volunteer organization. It is amazing what happens when you have focused projects, when you have simple meeting agendas, and you have a way to actually get that information, all those tasks, into the lives of all the people who are working together to create something great. Hopefully this is helpful. I hope that you get giddy as you're creating your Command Central and as you're doing your processing. If you're already in our Steps to Everyday Productivity program, make sure you build your Command Central, get into the modules, get it built. It's going to change your life. And as you start teaching the people you work with some of these little basic steps on how to focus and create agendas and run meetings and things like that, you're going to notice that your life's going to become easier, lighter, more productive, and you're going to feel that forward momentum. And if you are brand new to learntobecome.com, come to our Connect page. We'll link to that in the description, as well as a free training where you can learn all about a Command Central. So thanks so much for being with us. Have a great time in your